Okay, so what do you think about my new earrings that I got? Aren't they kind of cute? Anyway, so I am town heavy, fully loaded with tons of food and water. So now I'm headed to the edge of town here in Idlewild to catch a hitch down to, I think it's 74, and then from there I'll catch a hitch up to the Black Mountain Trailhead, unless a trail angel comes by and picks me up and takes me all the way there. Oh my goodness. Thank the powers that be for Lucy and DUMBO, and that they figured out that I was totally going the wrong way. I would have gotten all the way down to wherever I thought I was going and figured out that I went the wrong way. So she brought me all the way up here where there's no traffic, there's nobody here, to Black Mountain Road. So I've got about a 5-6 mile hike up there to get back to the PCT, and it looks like there's a little snow up there. I'm not gonna make it all the way today, but because I am getting a late start, but oh my God. Thank you, Lucy. Oh, you saw my new earrings, right? More vehicles. Just worried to make sure they see me. I first kind of in the middle of the road so they can see me, and then I step off as far as I can go. Especially that tractor, it almost looked like it was gonna fall over or whatever. But look at, beautiful, beautiful day. And these birds up here, I don't know if somebody's trying to invade their territory, but they're not having it. So I've been listening to them this morning, and all the other birds. It's so beautiful. Good morning. There goes somebody. I think all the equipment is headed back up the mountain. I don't know why they don't leave it. I guess we'll find out when we get there, huh? Gotta do something with my hair. I've got another 3.5 miles to get up to the top to join back into the trail from climbing out of Idlewild. And I can't wait to get back to the trail. Is that odd? I just miss it, and I've only been out here a month. But anyway, so then I'll get to the top, and my next big stop is Cabazon. I might be able to make it in 2 days. I don't want to jinx it. Work's foot's doing good today as I sit here limping along. Takes a minute to warm up. These trees are so interesting. They like come up in clumps. Like there's at least 11 coming up in that one section there. About 5 coming up in that one. I don't know what they are. This is what the leaves look like. And then, of course, that guy, I'm pretty sure is a ponderosa pine. I know. When you smell the bark, it smells like butterscotch. And that one smells like butterscotch. Time for ice cream. Oh man, I'm not lying. I'm just low energy right now. So I stopped and ate the other half of my sandwich from yesterday's lunch and drinking some water. And I'll try and get half of a bar down because I really haven't eaten since yesterday, and this is I still have another 1,000-foot elevation climb. This is a steep climb coming up this road, but it's a road and not climbing up rocks, so I guess that's the good side of it, right? Okay, so while I'm here resting, I thought I'd tell you about the birds. I don't get a chance to capture a lot of the birds because I see them with my eyes first before I try to capture them on the camera, and usually you see them only for a little bit and then they're gone. And then I've seen a couple falcons, one small one, and then large. I don't think it was a falcon, it had to be some kind of hawk. But oh, the birds are just so beautiful. And pretty much when you're going along the hillsides, anytime you look up, you'll see the birds, the big ones like crows and whatnot, playing on the thermals. They're just having a good time while we're down here struggling, climbing uphill. Okay, that's the bird report for right now, unless I think of another one. This This is such a beautiful tree, but you can see the backside here. All the leaves or the limbs are blown off. Let's get some hellacious winds here. And they're all laying down here. They smell so good though. Smells like Christmas. Well, I'm starting to feel a little better. I think I just needed some nutrition. Same old story. Force it down. But I think I'd feel better if I had a bowel movement too. TMI. Those of you who know me know how much I absolutely love trees. I feel very bonded to trees. Even when I was a little kid, a little baby girl, if I would have a nightmare, I would close my eyes and pretend I was deep, deep in a very dense forest. And I always felt safe there. And that's what would get me away from the nightmare. Trees. Even in my dreams. And here's all the Department of Forestry vehicles that passed me this morning on their way to work. Maybe if I was ready earlier, I could have cut a ride up here. Dang. A giant tree just came down. You heard the warning, then a boom, and then you heard a massive tree fall. So I guess that's what they're doing is they're, the forestry guys are knocking down trees that are getting ready to come down. Maybe by the time I get there, I'll see one. I can video it coming down. That'd be cool, huh? So it looks like where I'm headed is away from where they're working, but it was right back up there in this area. That was really cool to hear though. A tree fell and I heard it. There they are, down there. I don't know if you can see how big that stump is, but it's massive. So, I don't see where the tree went. It went away from here. Okay, so this is really cool. One of the guys on the crew, he was coming up. He caught up with me and I asked him if he'd mind if I watch. He said, absolutely not. Go ahead. So I've got a spot here that is safe for this next tree that they're taking down. And what it is the bugs and everything have come and killed so many trees in here, and then they become a danger on the roads in these campgrounds. So this is the only time of year that they can come in and knock these guys down, because other times there was either too much snow this year or forest fire season. The gentleman I spoke with is actually one of the hot shots that travels around. So that was kind of cool. So I got a front row seat to the next tree coming down. Not as big as the last one, but we'll get to hear it fall. Oh, there he goes. Wow. That was amazing. You know, it's like a surgeon, you know, doing everything, make sure it's going to go the right way. And then there was just a crack and bam, down it came. Oh, and the guy brought me some water. Isn't that sweet? Okay. And we leave the trail. We leave the tree knocker downers. It's a nice campground. A big one up here towards the top of Black Mountain Road. Look at how beautiful. I think that's Gorgonio over there. I hiked up Gorgonio when I was in, you know, like a young teen. But that over there, I believe, is Baldy. Barely see because it's hazy. Way in the distance. Or maybe that's Big Bear. Good thing I'm not lost. But maybe that's Big Bear. That makes more sense because this is I-10 going down here. This is the 10. So I'll be going down the mountain to catch a hitch over to Cabazon. Get there maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I almost did another miss my turn right here as I was going across that snow patch. There's a sign up there. This is where I needed to come off that road. So if I hadn't run into him, I would still be going south. See you in Campo. You know, it's just all these amazing incidents that really help me. It's like divine intervention guidance. Because I said, oh, hi. I said, I haven't seen anybody up here forever. I'm surprised to see anybody. He goes, well, where are you going? I'm going on the PCT. He goes, well, you going south? I go, no. Anyway, long story short, I'm back on the trail. Ouch. Taking it very slow and easy across these patches because they are straight down. Last time I was at the top of Mount San Jacinto was, I was a junior or senior in Academy, Adventist boarding school, and I was invited by Gary Gorhuse to be his date to go to it was either junior or senior banquet. And we had the banquet. The banquet was at the top of Jacinto. You take the tram up from Palm Springs and go up and have a lovely dinner and, you know, and then come back and the buses took us back to school. Well, for some reason, they thought maybe it was altitude. I don't know. I got to the top, I stepped out that thing, and I just passed right out. I don't know. I was so embarrassed and I felt so bad. Gary was so kind. Everybody was so kind. I think I even wet my britches, went to the bathroom and threw my underwear away. But I had a big, long, full dress, you know, because we always dressed up for those occasions, similar to what proms do today. I had made my own dress. I always made my own dresses. But sorry I missed everybody at Alumni Day, but sorry about that. And we'll all have to go back up there someday, and I promise not to faint. Okay, end of story. You can kind of see where the trail comes down there.